In this video, I'm going to cover some of the initial steps for the Word Chapter 4 Capstone project, which is the retirement report. So in this assignment, you are enrolled in a personal finance course at your university, and you're writing a group paper with another student about the different options for retirement plans. So this is the draft report of the project. And you just need to go in and edit the paper and use some of the review features in order to see the edits that different people make in the document, as well as using some of the report features. So in step number 2, we need to go to the top under the review tab, and we need to ensure that all markup is chosen here. That means it will show anything that they have deleted, which is marked through, or added, which is underlined, or any comments that have been made. So all markup means it shows all of the edits. Okay, so we can go in and review the edits. We'll look at the comments in just a minute, but the first one we want to look at is the word now. We originally had it as uppercase, and someone went in and changed it to lowercase, but we don't want it to be lowercase. We want it to be uppercase. So we want to reject what they did, and I'm just going to right-click on the lowercase now, and I'm going to reject that. I'm going to do the same here. And now I want it to reject the deletion of this word, so I'm just going to right-click and reject. And you could use the options here. That's fine. Just right-click and reject the deletion there as well. Okay, so we want to accept all of the other tracked changes in the document. So the tracked changes are those where it is showing you what other people have done in the document. It is tracking anything that has been changed. So what we want to do is just go ahead and accept all of the other changes in the document and stop tracking. This will not affect any comments, so we want to leave those for now. So we'll choose accept all changes and stop tracking. That means if we make any additional changes, it's not going to track those changes and show those so that another person can see what we did. So what we want to do is look at the comments here and make changes to the headings. Okay, so this is listed as a heading 2, but it should be heading level 1. So we're going to select that, and under the Home tab, we're just going to go back to those preset styles and select heading 1. And remember, depending on which level that you choose, it tells sort of how important that heading is in the document so that you can easily see when you read through the document the different types of headings and their levels. So we've changed that to heading level 1. This one is about a caption, which we'll do next in another step. This says change all headings that were formatted with heading 3 to heading 2 style. So if you just click on it, it tells you it's a heading 3 style. So I'm going to select it, change it to heading 2. And then just do that for each one where I'll click on it, make sure that it's a heading level 3. And if it is, I'm going to change that to heading level 2. The next comment has to do with the table, so we'll ignore it. There's another heading 3. Change that one. And this one. And we'll change this last one to a heading 2 for conclusion. This other comment says to change this heading formatted as a heading level 4 to a heading level 3 style. So we'll select that and change that to heading level 3. And what we need to do is go back up to the very first comment, which says that the heading should have been changed. So we have corrected that. So we're going to go in and reply to that. sure you don't have any typos, because my lab IT, when it grades it, it will count that incorrect. Okay, so what we want to do next in step 6 and 7 is apply captions to those tables. So I'm going to click anywhere outside of that comment, and we want to, as the comment says, insert a caption for the table and for the next table. So the caption just tells the reader what the table is, and it gives it a table number if you tell it to. So I just like to select the table and then go under References, and we're going to insert a caption. So you have different labels. If you had a figure or a picture or something like that, you could change the caption label, or an equation or anything like that. You can also go in and create new labels if you had something different beyond those. We do want this to be above the select item, and we will center it after we have added the caption. Okay, so you've got lots of options here. So for the caption, we are going to type the future value of money. Okay, and we're going to center that. Sometimes, depending on the style that you have for your citations, that can also affect where your captions might need to be placed. So, but in this case, we're just going to go ahead and center them over the table. So we'll do the next table. This is step number 7. So we're going to assign it another caption. Still going to use the table label. Notice that it says table 2 automatically. So it's going to number those consecutively. If I added another table in between these two tables, it would then go in and relabel this as table number 3. So that's the beauty of using these automatic captions, is that it will go in and renumber for you. And it's also nice because if you did a table of tables or a table of figures, which will list all of it's sort of like a table of contents for all of the tables and figures and where they are listed in your document. So that will rely on having these automated captions. Or if you did cross-references in your document and somewhere in the text you said see table 1, you could create a cross-reference so that when they clicked on it, it would take them to table 1 in the document. So the automated captions are very nice. They're easy to do. So I would say just go ahead and do an automated caption. And we'll center that. So in the next steps, we are going to add some citations. So I'm going to stop here for the moment. We've done steps 2 through 7, and then we'll pick up on step 8 in the next video.